Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are here interviewing Mr. Jamie Randall from his film Entropic and his various props he made for the film, and they look wonderful and stupendous.
This is the VR headset that Adrian wears in the future. Actually, it's a PlayStation VR.
Nice. Without modification.
From 2014. No, we had tape on it in tinfoil
on it, yeah.
on the front.
Well, yeah, this may be the project for you.
This is here just to represent all the different syringes and fluids, some of which you had injected
into my veins. Did you make the fluid?
Well, the fluid, I've had to dispose of the fluid, but that was quite ingenious, if I do say so myself.
Yeah.
That was an orange highlighter pen, and inside the ink's in like a fluffy thing, it's in like cotton. I just took that and put it in.
Nice.
This wasn't much of a manufacturing process. I went on eBay, and it cost me £10.
What a lovely graphic and poster and design.
I think the tape's from like the late, it's 1989, the tape, so actually I don't think the dates quite line up to the film.
Put that back!
Christ.
There's a few like print designs and sort of graphic design in the film.
She's holding up the Laserdisc.
Yes, the Laserdisc, and
I could see this in the newspaper.
Yeah, it's good. I just took a real article and retyped it and redid the graphics. So this is, of course, what Anthony reads when he goes into the kitchen in despair.
All the world on a disc.
We went over the first act and the second act. And the third act, which I star in as Reese, obviously demanded a few more sci-fi and futuristic and cyberpunk props. Now we're going to have an overlook of those.
Let's start with possibly the crappiest one.
Nice, the mask.
This is a respirator from B&Q.
It's a police one, it's a police mask.
It's got some electrical tape on, which is very common throughout the film, just putting electrical tape on.
It looks scary though.
It does. These goggles, they're like steampunk goggles.
Yeah.
And they've been sprayed.
And then a little doodad to them.
They've got a little ratcheting thing. I think they're quite nice.
Find something in that tender brain of yours. I don't know.
We should talk about the Entro chip.
We have to talk about the Entro chip. It was attached to me.
This was inside his brain.
It was. Yeah.
It's quite large. It's received some battle damage. The Entro chip, missing the chip and some of the wires. But this was made the night before filming.
Nice.
This was quite incredible.
It looks good.
It's a television's motherboard, so it's like a heat sink, and I didn't have a Dremel, I didn't have anything.
Hot glue.
We got a hammer, put it on the edge of a table, hit it until it snapped, and then sanded it smooth. Yeah, it's quite retro futuristic, maybe.
100%.
I don't know.
I like all the little attachments.
It is. It's quite grim. There's still fake blood on it. And as we're on the subject of brain surgery,
the most impressive.
Do you want to handle your own brain?
Yeah. Oh my god, this is my brain. I can feel all the creases and crinkles.
It's quite actually.
Wow.
Yeah, there's not many.
There isn't many. No, it's quite
smooth.
smooth. So how did you end up making this?
So I started with a metal bowl.
Yeah.
Covered it in cling film and put clay on it, modelling clay, and sort of I made it all flat and then subtracted to sort of cut the lines out of it, and then once that had eventually dried. Painted it pink. In the creases a bit of red, there's a bit of texture.
Yeah, I like the gradient, the sort of pink gradient.
I think the way the clay absorbs from the paint has actually given it a natural sort of tarnish.
Yeah.
And then what really finished it was some Mod Podge, which is like a glue thing, and it gives it the shine. And of course this got submerged in cooking oil.
Nice.
And the reason I used cooking oil was because I'd made some like cartilage and like gory stuff, and that was water soluble, so it would have just dissolved in the water.
You need the viscosity.
Yeah, and it helped it float a bit.
Yeah.
And with the red food dye, it had a lot of bubbles in, and then as we started leaking, I had to keep topping it up with water, which became difficult. And there was also a skin layer as well, but the skin layer is in the bin. And it stank. It actually started to go
Not
moldy.
here anymore.
Here is one of the bone bits. The drill goes through this. So this is part of your skull, and this is made of plaster of Paris. So yeah, that was probably the most elaborate sequence.
The two elephants in the room.
I'd always had a desire to get some of the lever action Nerf guns, and you provided these. You found these, and
I've had these since I was young, and I found them. I can't remember how long I had them for.
They're probably over nearly 15 years.
100%. Yeah.
So spray painted them to have a nice finish. We've got this blue, like, iridescent paint, which found its way on some of the guns.
God, the blue is so nice. It's such a lovely cobalt colour.
That was used by the video doctor, Jim. We also have his name tag for the Entropic video store. Yeah, that's very nice. Of course, yeah, it's been on Blockbuster. Got that on eBay. People custom make you badges. These sort of fit his they're sort of like concealed carries. They fit his character quite well.
Yeah. How did you do the grunge texture?
The grunge, I learned that from an Adam Savage video. You just lather it in black paint, is what I did, and really like stab the brush in. It's like being a child. Really stab the brush in to get it in all the cracks. And you use like a dry towel to take it off. So you take as much off as possible and you get this natural wear. So you'll see around the handle of it, there's actually very little because you grip it and it's been rubbed off.
Yeah.
So you get a very natural finish. And then this is the sort of an inverted colour scheme. This is the weapon of choice of Entro 4.
This is the big boy weapon right here.
This is very alien. This is very pulse rifle.
The big kahuna burger. It looks great.
It not having its magazine is sort of quite interesting because
futuristic.
For Star Wars, all of the guns in Star Wars, like Second World War guns, painted black without magazines.
Yeah.
Because there's like, this takes laser ammunition.
Energy rifle ammunition.
Lovely graphic design. Ideas kill.
So these were the DVD covers. These are the government-approved media in the universe of Entrosphere.
Watch these ones.
And they're all riffing on some pretty poorly reviewed films from the 21st century.
I think I'd cry my eyes out.
Yeah, they're clearly based on cigarette packets. And yeah, it's scientifically most boring colour or something. It's shade of olive. And there was a few varieties of these.
It's actually the most.
Yeah. That's why they do the cigarette packets. This one. Fun Easter egg has a screenshot from Scanners, of course the exploding head from the David Cronenberg film. The TV,
oh yeah,
of course.
Talk about the TV and how you got that.
It's enormous, it's heavy. It's from 1983, I think. It's a Sony Trinitron, which has become very desirable amongst retro sort of gaming enthusiasts. I bought it off one on Facebook Marketplace. I think what's funny from a story perspective is, if Anthony was to have this TV as a child in the 80s, this retailed for £3,000 in 1980s money.
And remember, the future belongs to you.
Well, thank you very much, guys. This has been the props of Entropic with Jamie Randall. Catch you later.